Today, we are going to use a hip mobility drill to help open up the back of the hips. So some people start off with doing a figure 4 to be able to sit in this position. This is considered the easy position. So when you're actually got this at 90 degrees here and your knee is actually touching your foot, that's a figure 4. Okay, so then when you actually take this leg back and open it up in a box, that's called a shin box. And then if you lean away and take this leg all the way back and roll this hip forward, that's an advanced piriformis. But most people can't get there. So how do we get that progression? So if you're really tight, you might stay in this position. If you've got a little bit more hip mobility, move yourself into a shin box or get as close as you can. The first thing I'm going to do is tuck my hand into my hip crease. I take a breath and I roll the hip back. I roll the hip forward and I roll the hip back. This just helps start patterning a movement of going forward and backward. And then I'm going to fold myself forward over this leg. I'm going to give you another view. So in this view, my knee is slightly outside the line of my body. This knee is taking it back so that I've got this box inside here. So with my hand in my hip crease, I'm rolling forward, I'm rolling back, rolling forward, rolling back. The pacing is not too fast because I'm trying to feel where my restrictions are in my hip, whether it's in this hip or it's in this hip. So both of them are getting a little bit of a workout. Why am I using my hands? Because it's giving me feedback about where I am in space. So I feel warmed up now. So then from here, sit up, long spine. It helps you untuck your tailbone backwards. My hands are going to be forward. I take a breath. And if you're not aware of how your belly is actually moving forward, squish your hand in here and try and squash your hand. So notice that my head didn't lead the movement, and I'm slowly bending forward and then slowly sitting up. The exit is as important as the entry of your movements. So when you feel that you're actually leading with your belly button, so my belly is squashing my hand, I'm going to take my hand out, take a breath, lift my chest forward and up again, and then sink down a little bit more, like a little baby push-up. And I can feel big sensation in the back here. I'll give you another view. So if I go to the side, and you can see that I'm leading with my belly. So when I roll back, the back tends to round out, but when I roll forward, it goes untuck. So this is a tuck, untuck, tuck, untuck. So untuck, and it gives me a much stronger forward bend. I'm getting a big sensation in my underbutt, as they say, just under here. I can feel that there's a little bit of tightness, could be coming from a bit of hamstring. It's also the external rotators. Now I'm going to come back to the front view here, just so that you can see in this position, knees still outside the line of the body, just slightly out. This is at 90 degrees. I take a breath, lift the chest forward and up, sink down a little bit lower. Now, do I go to the full end of my limit? No, I want a little bit of wriggle room. So this is my support hand. I'm going to turn it in a little bit and try and thread this arm through. That, keeping the hands close together, I'm going to drop that shoulder down towards the floor. That little spiraling going from, I call this the front hip, to this shoulder, so it's pulling right across the back of the body here, rotating down, is adding a fascial pull that's making this a much more intense forward bend. I really like it. So from here, if I do manage to get my elbow down here, how can I make it even stronger? Means the support hand, this one, I try and do a little arm straightening effort. arm straightening effort. Arm straightening effort. Ooh, I'll hold it there. Now that is a really strong stretch for my left hip. So this is the front hip. I'm going to do a contraction using those muscles around the back of my hip, my left hip, to press my left knee, this one, straight down into the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, don't move. Now this foot, imagine you're trying to press the outside of that foot into the floor as if you're sweeping out to your 9 o'clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. Let yourself sink a little bit further. Reach a little bit further. Press a little bit more. Oh, that's a great stretch. Hold this for a few more breaths, because what you're trying to capture is the body relaxing into the stretch. You're not forcing the stretch. And then, as I said, your exit is as important as your entry. So walk yourself back, turn away, let your legs go straight, give them a bit of a shake, and that's done. Now you can stop the video right here or follow along with the other side. So on this side, from here, I'm going to go into that shin box, tuck that knee just slightly outside the line of the body. Now I can feel how stiff everything is because it hasn't been stretched yet. So just by using a little bit of mobility there, I'm warming that up. And as I'm relaxing, I go a little bit further. If you're not sure, tuck your hand in here, see if you can squash your own hand. Squash that down. Oh, it feels so good. Already the back of my right hip is feeling a little bit looser just from that, because it's remembering what it's done before. I like it. Okay, so roll back, roll forward, roll back, roll forward. I'm going to bring my hands to the front, push up position, lift the chest forward and up, take a breath, and then exhale and sink down a little bit further. A little pulsing never hurts. Just helping ease forward, ease forward. One of the goals is to try and get the center of your chest towards your foot. So little movements to the foot increases the intensity as well. Right now, I just want to be comfortable. So I'm just going forward and down, feeling that's quite comfortable. Bring my support hand a little bit forward just because it's more comfortable. I slide this hand through and ease down. Now this is definitely my looser side, because we always do tight, loose, tight. And then little arm straightening effort with my push-up arm. Oh, interestingly enough, my lumbar spine has just given it a little decompressive movement there. So your spine is getting rotated as well. That's a lovely stretch. So I'm going to hold that position. This is my strongest sensation in the back of the right hip. First contraction, I'm pressing this knee straight down using the back of the hip. So not using my arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Then the front foot, press that down and out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, sink down a little bit further, press a little bit more. Just through relaxing, the tightness I'd been feeling in my lower back just let go. Made a little self-adjustment noise. No problem, feels good. And I slowly come out, walk your hands back, bring your hand behind, straighten out your legs. Feels good. So there you go. So it's just a little drill you can do in the morning, waking up. Nice to get going before you actually do any more exercise, or it's a really nice way to relax at the end of your day before you have your dinner. Enjoy.